know. I'm finna see what the tea is. Y'all, I am back. But I want to know, bitch, I better not be around here looking stupid as hell. I better be fucking live. And
she looks sickly on there, but...
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. So, girl, how am I looking? Am I chopped up? Tell me if I'm chopped up, I'm screwed. If I'm looking like Kenya Moore's face, please let me know in the comment box because I want to know if I'm chopped or screwed. I do not want around here looking like these folks on my fucking channels, bitch. I just cannot do it. It's very important to me and my, okay, she's saying health is good. She's saying all that is good. We back. Okay, we good. How everything looking? The J's is back. What's the tea? All that type of shit.
I mean,
she's looking cute. Okay, she's not chopping because bitch, she ain't gonna be 100% this to what's the name thing. Okay, she's looking good. Okay. What's going on, girl? So, bitch, anytime you're doing live videos, it's not gonna be the best quality anyway. So I just like, she's just not giving it to us.
She's just not giving it to us.
She's not?
Yeah.
It's chopped over here, so it's not everyone. Y'all like my glasses? Thank you. She's still chopped. Well, she's still chopped. Girl, I'm gonna give y'all a cute little minute before I find out what I'm about to do. But girl, she's annoying. She's annoying.
He said, "Are you sick?" No, he just got that. He liked that
what?
Blanket, bitch.
It's not comfortable as fuck. It is comfortable. I left my damn pillow at the house though. I left my body pillow at the house. I thought I was gonna be sleeping with Trey tonight, but I guess that won't be happening.
Why not?
It just won't be happening.
Okay, I ain't gonna say a movie.
We gonna see. We gonna see. That's what we doing now. Girl, what's she saying? She's not making any sense. I can't stand men. Y'all like my little bracelet? I'm an ambassador for greater than AIDS.
Yes, God.
Okay, that means I'm gonna start educating you girls
on what the tea is.
On what the tea is.
Some of y'all hoes don't.
We are all going to be educated. We're all going to be sex positive. That means we're going to be positive about. Man, everyone's talking about sex. So if Adrian's talking about sucking dick, then
your hoes will be shook.
We're not going to shame him about sucking dick, bitch. If I talk about I like to suck dick and I like to eat ass, bitch, ain't nobody gonna drag me for that shit. You know,
that's just the goddamn tea.
Being sex positive is very important, bitch.
Someone says we have similar noses.
Do we? I think mine a little wider than yours is. Let me turn my glasses.
I don't know. I guess I could see yours is a little wider, but
yeah,
both got white ass noses.
Big black noses, bitch.
Okay. Jackson 5 nothing. Girl had you hoes shut.
Jackson 5. She been shaved when she said Jackson 5.
She wanted these hoes to
none of the Jackson's nose looked like what it originally did.
She was trying to make sure that these hoes knew which era of Jackson she was talking about.
Because they've had a lot. They've had a lot of different noses and a lot of different faces and shit. Changing faces. My dog have his friend. Okay, I'm not understanding that. I'm here and I'm very much queer.
Yes, God.
Thank you, Loretta. Justin, you're awesome. Thank you. Adrian, I see you on Snapchat, that mesh top. You're my damn boo. Come on, Jazzy Faye. Tiana, stop talking about the roaches. That bitch is so old.
Ooh, Tiana, you better know it, big.
What's she talking about?
No, because they was talking about a roach that was shitting on social media, thinking that it would have affected me. And I don't know what that is.
I don't have anything to do, girl.
You never heard of it?
I'm not addressing me because, bitch, you don't have my address. So I just don't know what to tell them.
Okay. Roaches just get stomped. That's it.
Okay. Stomp. Make me clap my hands. Make me check my analytics and stomp. No, ain't no network claiming me. Ain't no network claiming me,
girl.
Girl, they be trying, honey. They be so dragging.
They be trying to drag, girl.
They dragging this motherfucking bell pepper ass nose, girl.
Talk about those views.
Girl, misleading thumbnails built this bitch. Anyway, stomp them dogs. Neva the Diva. I had so much fun at these last competitions. I had Divas of Olive Branch was next last week, the weekend before last. I did D3 Elite from Houston, Texas. It was really cute. Then I had this thing going on. But I tell you, I am burnt the fuck out. Burnt out.
I'm bitch was over here falling asleep.
Bitch, I'm tired, y'all. I left. I was on the road at what, 2:00 this morning.
And he got to Alaska, you know.
She said Alaska real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
Y'all know where I live. Maybe you don't. I'm gonna do a big announcement, girl, when I snatch up this goddamn degree.
Oh, go tell your ass. We wait on announcements like, girl, we
like reality, just like that woman, girl. Okay, so you say you live in Alaska. You say you're gonna try and, you know, come out.
Did you been stopped here a couple times, have you?
It's been like cool.
No, girl, they blew your cover real quick.
Girl, they were like, girl, I didn't know.
Oh. Every time I go to Atlantic Station, I get clocked.
Every time we go to Lennox, we get clocked.
Yes, Miss Lennox mom. What her experience at? Justin, did you hear about Justin Bieber punching a fan? What do you think about that? He's white. I'm not surprised.
Justin Bieber. I mean, usually a lot of people who don't have talent.
Barcelona.
Usually a lot of people who don't have talent.
Coochie boys.
Like to hit their fans. And if you caught that shade.
Who hit their fans? Ooh, she sure did. Move the fuck out the way.
Move out the way. Move out the way.
Oh, frustrated ass. Oh, no.
Bitch. I'm even starting to do it correctly. I can't not do it correctly. Hold on. Wait, coming to you.
Okay.
Girl.
Wind your waist.
Yes, bitch. I was performing the hell out of that shit.
You were, bitch. Hey, found me a hug.
I'm gonna tell you something about him.
Ooh, girl, what's the tea? I think I've talked to her before.
I don't know, probably.
Girl. I can't remember.
But let me tell you something, girl.
She eat booty?
Yes, bitch. Girl, I have a seat on the throne.
On the iron
throne, girl.
I'm trying to think.
Girl, you need to do it.
I think I've seen him on Twitter or some shit before.
I have too. I was shook.
He's on Twitter?
Yes.
That's where I recognize him from.
I was shook. You better go watch it.
Girl, you probably watching us?
You
follow you on Twitter?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I've seen it before.
You've been very elusive. Either way.
Lead the way, Jon Snow.
King of the North. Kings of YouTube.
Okay. I'm late, but just like you still doing Married to Madam reviews, girl, I will in the morning.
He finna be at work.
I'm going to have to. I love when y'all do videos together.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? I'm about to go the fuck in.
Ooh, what happened? No. Don't go in.
No, because stop saying that dumb shit. You say you want to do something, then you say you want to do this shit, and then when I fucking say, okay, let's do that, then you say, you know what? Girl, stop talking. Leave this shit alone. You frustrated fucking me and my homegirl. Bitch, I'm sick of that. So tired of reneging ass niggas.
That's why I don't know. I think word means a lot to me. So I'm like, if you say you're gonna do
something, God damn,
then do it.
Like, what the fuck? Girl, I'm getting pissed off now. I'm getting angry. No, this ain't no damn trade, bitch. I don't talk trade.
Motherfucker,
God damn. Oh. Girl, I'm sick of it. But anyway,
I said she punches a fan. Oh, I said van instead of fan. What's the T? Yes, bitch.
I'm just irritated. I'm just sick of it. My motherfucking head hurting, goddammit. My goddamn head is about to explode right now, bitch. Oh, she's hurting so bad. I'm just tired of men, girl. I'm just tired of men. Y'all know what the fuck y'all want, bro. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want. Don Julio. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want. What's going on? So, you know what? Let's change the subject, bitch. We finna talk about sex.
Yes,
let's talk about sex. So, bitch, if y'all like talking about eating dick and all that type of shit, girl, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to leave my red receipts are on, bitch, because I'm sick of it.
He had been planning to exit for the holidays, essentially. Leave.
Yes, okay. Which was already understood.
Okay.
So, I mean,
he's just not making any effort to.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I see.
Because, bitch.
Yeah.
Girl, like, that's what I'm saying. Then you were asking me to go to the goddamn club. I'm like, well, you know, let me see. I don't like to do shit like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't like shit like that. Because we could have been working on some other shit.
Honestly.
I don't like it. See, this is why I don't like fucking putting anything I fucking do on fucking hold. But anyway, bitch, I don't want to talk about this shit. I want to talk about sucking dick.
Let's talk about it, because some of you
Let's talk about giving fellatio speech.
Okay. I'm going to need for you hosts to maybe drink some water.
Let's go and get these fucking saved and sanctified hoes.
Yeah, if you don't like it,
this is your chance now.
Listen, and we ain't gonna talk about sex like some of these cool ass YouTubers talk about sex just to get some views or some shit. We're gonna talk about it like it's real shit, homie.
Real sex, because bitch, let me tell y'all something. So for those who all do not know, because I don't got energy every way, because whenever we talk about something that's important to me, bitch, I'll be feeling the energy.
Listen.
So I had an opportunity to join Greater Than AIDS, their campaign, and be one of their ambassadors, and speak out against HIV and AIDS, and just letting primarily Black gay men and women as well be educated on sex and just, you know, precautions, prevention for HIV, and, you know, how to live a healthy life with HIV. It was something that somebody asked me to do. I'm trying to get more and more of it because I'm trying to get back more to the community, because I believe in with great power comes great responsibility.
Come on, Ben.
Okay, bitch. Okay, Uncle Ben, bitch. She still got shot though.
Girl, but she was still giving good advice.
She was. So I was excited to do that. So we had a conversation all this weekend about sex positivity, no bottom shaming, and all that type of stuff. What I do not like. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that tops think all tops supposed to be masculine. I really don't care as long as their stroke game is amazing.
Because some of these masculine hoes, they be rabbit ass motherfuckers.
Girl, who is
doing that shit? Who is doing that?
Who's doing that? I want to know who's doing that. If you are humping like,
girl, I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you a story about that shit. I had invited White Trade over. He was talking hella shit.
White Trade, bitch. I'm sick of it.
He was talking hella shit. Girl, I mean, ain't no shade. You work with what you have. The dick was like this, but okay. And then he humped me like a goddamn rabbit. A rabbit. I never texted him back, huh?
Did she fuck? Did she not?
She did, but then I was immediately offended.
She said she was offended.
I was offended. No, actually I was, like, because it had to do with race. He had in his phone, he had like pictures of Black boys that he nutted on. Like, so he didn't, oh, Jesus. But he didn't do that to me. And then he asked me if he could take a picture of me and do it on me and then take a picture of it afterwards. I was like, hell no. He showed me all his motherfucking pictures and shit. I was like,
when they do that.
What the fuck? So a lot of, and I'm gonna get on you Black gays that, what you call it? Glorify these white girls that do not feature your ass. That is not
so happy when a white man say, I have a white, my boyfriend's white, and he's been the best thing since sliced fucking white bread.
Like, girl,
back at the motherfucking ranch, bitch. His motherfucking mom and dad is talking about.
Okay, he ain't gonna bring your ass home.
Why I plant a nigger, bitch?
Okay, I expect them to stay planted.
Not popping up like cotton.
Malstar said she would have started reading, bitch. Yes, I almost started reading right there. God said, "Get your shankity shit out of here."
I cannot.
Yeah, so he had, and those are a lot of people. When I go to PWI, so I know that there are a lot of white people with that mindset. Like, girl, I can fuck them, I can use them as like meat, but I'm not featuring them as human beings. So I don't understand. I don't understand that shit.
I've never been in that situation, but I have been in a situation where a black guy has said some ignorant things about some stuff. Like, it's crazy. I've noticed some black men, especially when they're on Jack'd or Grindr, on Tinder, they'll say that, what is the thing they say? No racial hang-ups.
Yeah.
Meaning that white men, please date me. I'm not one of those other blacks.
Yeah, I mean, I
feel like if a person is interested in you, like, you shouldn't have to beg for, like, I'm interested in white boys. Blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, if they like you, they like you.
That shit is trash to me.
Girl,
we're gonna make the girls on you now real mad.
Bitch, she said, fetch it. Oh, girl, listen.
Whoa.
Fetishizing at its
yes. So a lot, and as I said, a lot of people who like black boys who are not comfortable in their black skin think that, okay, you know, they essentially want to be white, honestly. And so when white boys get on the time of day, they automatically think that, oh, you know, they're into me. But that into you type of shit,
I'm so into you.
That into you, sometimes it can be fetishization. And you don't want that shit. You do not want that shit.
Not me at all.
You don't. Date me because of my mindset, not because you find my skin tone exotic. Girl, sit your dumb ass down.
Girl, listen, because the bitch, they'll treat you like you're trendy. And the last stage of trendy is trash, isn't it?
This is bitch. Trendy, it has a cycle.
Yeah.
Trendy has a fucking cycle.
So, ladies, okay. So, yeah, I've not had an experience like that. I've had some other type of crazy experiences where, you know, people, like this sex thing, I'd be confused on why people think it is important to talk about sex, like sex after you've had sex with somebody.
Listen, my mama did that. My mama did that.
You know, I'm talking about, like, if me and you had sex and then I talk to you tomorrow, I say, well, girl, you ain't got nothing to do. You clean, ain't it? Girl,
and that's another thing that I don't like, the terminology clean.
I don't like that.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that either.
If someone asks me if I'm clean or you're clean, yeah, I showered. You know what I mean? What does clean mean? Are you
matters.
Right. Are you implying that someone who may have a disease is dirty?
And I think we talked about that. We talked about the fact that the reason why HIV is looked at like that, or AIDS, is because it has something to do with sex.
You're right.
If you look at it now, take a second and think about it. You got a lot of people who are dying from obesity-related diseases, as far as diabetes, congested heart failure, all that type of stuff. But nobody shames them, you know, necessarily for dying or whatever. Nobody gets on them. But when it comes to sex, you know, we naturally, humans supposed to have raw sex. Humans. We're supposed to have sex without, you know, contraceptives and stuff. That's how supposed
about natural. What's natural?
But so we're not comfortable talking about sex, and I think that's primarily the reason why in the South, HIV and stuff is the rates are a little higher because we're in the value belt. We don't discuss sex. And these parents are not discussing sex with their kids and stuff, and their kids are having sex. Girl, I was like, somebody showed a video of like a 15, 16-year-old was having sex. Like, I said, girl, get this shit off my timeline. Like,
trash.
Yes, like they was running this train. This girl, I hate to even say that. That's so trifling. But, you know, kids are having sex. And I feel like.
Let's not act like it's not happening. And especially as the religious people I've had experience with, they like to think that certain things don't happen. It's just don't do it. Abstinence fucking teaching, that shit does not work because these hoes, you know what I mean? These people are still out here, still having sex.
Girl, listen, somebody said you cannot contract obesity. Yes, you can. If you are here eating cheeseburgers and shit, not, you know, if your diet is not right, it's the same thing.
My fucking shit just broke.
Girl, it's okay. It's the same thing.
I did that shit gracefully. No, but yeah, what do you mean by you're right. You can't contract obesity, but you can be mentally in a state where you're just like, girl, I need to eat. Just like addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I need to eat. I need to eat. I need to eat. Fuck that.
And sometimes we eat because we like the pleasing to the flesh. Sometimes I'll say, girl, I may have me some sushi. Remember we said we're gonna have some sushi today because we were in a mood for sushi.
It feels good. Like why I don't understand why people act like these things don't feel good. Like, let's admit that they feel good. Eating feels good.
It does.
When it's good as fuck. Having sex feels good. That's why we do it. So
and there's nothing wrong with having sex.
We just have to make sure we're informed and we're careful.
Yes, because a lot of people, in their survey, they said, I think 30% of the people that live in Georgia think that you can get contract HIV from drinking somebody else's drink.
Trash.
Girl, I was so shocked that dumb shit.
Trash.
Oh my gosh, we have some work to do.
We do.
So that's why I'm in this program. Because I find it fascinating. I've always been a science thing anyway, so I just find the virus, HIV virus, very interesting because, girl, she's so complicated. As you all know, you cannot destroy a virus. Period. You cannot kill them. You can have vaccinations for stuff like that, but girl, I think we're coming along for having a cure in the next so and so. Because I know some guy in Germany, they had tested. Was resistant or some type of stuff. I can't remember.
There was this group, I think somewhere, I want to say it was a tribe somewhere, Africa.
Obesity only involves oneself, where STDs involve others. Not quite the same, but it's in the same, girl. Like you kind of try. It's almost the same concept. It's the same.
You're correct when it comes to involving others, but I think that we're talking about the stigma when it comes to how we look at the person who has this,
because fighting the stigma is what's going to, because there is so much stigma that's associated with HIV and STIs and all this type of stuff. People have sex. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's nothing wrong. And I feel like we need to get more comfortable talking about having sex. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with somebody talking about, bitch, I had sex today. Like, bitch, like we're having the conversation, but we're not going really in depth. Like, and I'm doing all this interesting, just not getting tested regularly, like, because I think a lot of us are going to get tested, but the people who are testing positive, some of us are not linking them to care, and we kind of shaming them, like, okay, girl,
well, it's happened, so girl,
okay, that's what I'm saying, like,
figure it out, and it's
okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't just leave people like that.
Because we want to test because we want people to be informed if they're positive or they're negative. If you're positive, live a healthy life with HIV. If you're negative, live a life where it prevents you, like get on PrEP, PEP, and all this type of stuff, so it can help you prevent from contracting the virus.
Right. There are some people, you can look it up. I don't know specifically, but there's some people, because they have been so disenfranchised and exposed to so much HIV, like in certain poorer areas of the world, that they start to become resistant to all of that.
Promiscuity
is associated with HIV because of society. You can literally get married to someone who has HIV. They can lie to your face and not be careful, not taking care of themselves, and give it to you. So it only takes one time. I think that we have to understand that. And we all have, messed up, and some of you hoes just have rolled the dice and not gotten it.
That's what I'm saying. And then even I've met someone this weekend who was born with HIV and did not know.
So, I mean, HIV might be associated with promiscuity in your mind, but some people are born with it.
That's another stigma as well. Like, you can't say that, because it's not like, it's not, we have to start looking at it as like, girl, the more sex you have, the more chance you're going to get. Like, it's not necessarily dead black and white.
It's not that black and white.
It's not that black. It takes one time.
It does take one time.
But anytime you're having sex, period, any type of sex is risky. Even if it's with condoms, everything. It's just prevention is key, and education and being informed of is very.
Come on, Danny.
Okay,
she said she get tested every 3 months.
Yes, and you know what? That's another thing. Depending on how often you're having sex, depends on how often. And gay men need to find a doctor that knows they're gay, so they can test them for more than just HIV and all that other stuff. Because there's some other stuff. Because girl, you can swab in the assholes. They said they can swab your booty hole. Girl,
it's so much.
It's so much, girl. I said, swallow your booty. I said, oh my God, God, I didn't know if I fleeted today. But you know, it's important. It's very important. I think it's very important for us to know about our body. It's the same thing getting, you know, finding out about you having high blood pressure and all that type of stuff. What's wrong? What you looking at?
It is not possible to get into an infected toilet. How is the toilet seat going to be infected?
Alicia, girl. But I'm enjoying this. This is when I plan my event, I want to hear stuff like that.
Yeah, like the myths and stuff like that.
My guy Z. Clyde, I love him. A lot of HIV transmission happened because of misinformation and ignorant attitudes towards sex. I remember being on Jack and being upfront with dudes that I just want dick, and they say I'm positive. You know what? This is a good story. I used to have the biggest crush on Z. Clyde on Twitter, and I hated the fact that he was always upfront about like having sex. Like he was just like, I don't want anything but some dick from these men. Like he be talking like that, like, bitch, I want some dick. I said, Z. Clyde, you can't think like that, girl. You can't. He said, bitch, I just want some dick. That's all I want. Like, don't take me on a date. He was telling stories about men trying to take him on a date, trying to woo him in. And I was like, bitch, I would be one of those men that he wanted to do something like that, like take you on a date, get to know you, all that type of stuff. He's like, girl, so we'll be fucking. But Z. Clyde is now married. He has a beautiful husband.
Oh, that's so fun. That's so cute.
But people assume because he was just straightforward that he was. Like, we associate being promiscuous and being, you know, I'm pro-ho. If a bitch want to fuck and she want to get her guts banged out, bitch,
girl, if you want
as long as she's doing what she's supposed to do, because,
yeah, keep up on your health, that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Because some guy told me about this, this guy who be on Snapchat today, like this weekend, told me about this guy to be on Snapchat, and he be having sex with me after leave the club, but he takes PrEP. He takes it right before he goes to the club, like he's on PrEP, and it's a 90% chance of you less likely.
It went down. I thought it was 98. Or I thought it was 98.
Yeah, it's like
98. But and then when you do it with condoms, it's just like okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's with anything, like, girl. You know, you driving around, you driving your car, it's a chance you might wreck.
Yeah.
That's why we have insurance. That's why we have car insurance.
That's why we have condoms. That's why
exactly.
And Jordan Thompson, where are you?
That's my guy, Jordan Thompson.
Jordan Thompson said, one of my exes had HIV, nicest guy I've ever dated. He was born with it. It wasn't from being promiscuous.
Yes!
You see what we talking about?
Air Force fish, bitch.
You see what I'm talking about? So it's not.
We have to get out of that mindset.
We have to get out of that mindset because then it promotes. Well, if I'm not promiscuous, then I don't have to worry. No, girl. We all have to make sure that we are informed.
Z. Glass said he glad he didn't develop a raw fetish. Some people and some guys.
Some people do. A lot of people do.
Like, and this guy said that he was positive this weekend. And he said, you know, he likes raw sex. And like, girl, I appreciate him just being honest because I don't feel like there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But he said I accepted the what's the name that comes with
he said the risk?
Yes, that comes with having raw sex. But you know, it's a teaching moment because I want people to be honest. I don't want people to
pretend like they.
Oh, bitch, I'm using a condom.
100% of the time. No, let's be real. Let's be real so we can help. Let's be real so we can fix ourselves. Let's be real so we can address the issues that we. Let's be real. Let's be honest, girl. Stop pretending like we all angels and shit like that, girl.
Somebody said, "Would you to have sex or date someone that's HIV positive or with an STD?" I don't think I've ever dated someone who I knew had an STD at the time. I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure they have. I have dated somebody that was HIV positive a while back, though.
I would.
That was a while back.
I mean, I think when I was much younger, I don't think I would have because of how I was not educated on it. But I know now that as long as the other person is taking care of himself and I'm making sure we are safe, like, girl.
That's what I'm saying, because in all honesty, you're supposed to treat everybody like they're HIV positive.
You are supposed to. That's the real tea.
That's the real tea. But I'd like to see Clyde interject, and he said the truth is the person who knows he is HIV positive, he or she is HIV positive, is far less likely to infect someone. If they are on their medication, see the doctor every 3 months, and taking care of their business, they are.
They are, because someone who does not know that they're HIV positive and just recently got it their chance for you to be infected by them is extremely high at that point. So you're assuming just because they don't know and they ain't saying shit about it that they might not even know. So that at that point when you just recently got infected, it's a higher chance. But if someone who has been taking their medicine to suppress it, that's very low.
Ooh, the booty monster sent me a message. I hate you. PEP stands for.
Come on!
Yes! Prophylaxis. You take certain antivirals like the ones you take if you are diagnosed with HIV. You just take them before any definite exposure. Come on, Humane One! I love it. Jays be educated. When I tell you this weekend was so empowering for me. It was so empowering for me to be around so many Black gay men that look like me, because you all know I went to a conference early this year that was around there, but we talked about more than just HIV. We talked about gay Black men, being high risk of being homeless.
Oh my God, yes.
Being discriminated on jobs.
I think we should address this though.
Jahama, thanks, Boo. So anyone can take it, positive or not.
PrEP is not for people who are positive. So if you're positive, it does suppress it, but it's different. It's a different medication. You don't take PrEP.
I think Truvada is for PrEP, and then they it's a different regimen. Don't quote me on this. I'm not a doctor, but I do know one. I will definitely be talking about this a little bit more because I have a lot of tools in my tool bag on educating about PrEP and PEP and all that type of stuff. And I think Adrian even did a research paper on something, didn't you?
Oh yeah, what I did was, oh my gosh, it was complicated. I was coming up. I had to take a social problem, which was the high percentages of HIV in the Black community. That's the problem that I chose, and I had to craft a marketing plan or program around addressing that. So I came up with how I would come up with an app and a website help.
And that's what Greater ACE is doing. That's what they're doing. What somebody said, how do you take PrEP? Is it a pill?
It's a pill.
Yes, it's a pill. I'm not sure. I know there's other forms of education, HIV medication, like some people just intravenous, some other stuff. I'm not sure. It's like,
but I know that PrEP is a pill, and it kind of protects whatever cells from.
But as they say, it does take up to it takes a while.
I think it's
21 days or something.
2 weeks. Yeah. It takes 2 weeks for it to be at its full power
to get your tissues and stuff. And then they also talked about why the HIV rate is a little bit higher with gay men. It's because having sex in the anus,
anal sex is
it's more risky.
More risky for HIV because the membranes are right there. So,
and at one point, white men had higher HIV rates and AIDS than Black men, but now Black men are very high.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a lot of information. So much stuff I got to research. So many, and I got a binder and stuff. We should talk about PrEP. If you do slip up. Yes, PEP.
Yes.
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
James, educated Jory B said we should also talk about PEP. If you do slip up and have unprotected sex with someone whose status you are unaware of, PEP can be started within the first 24 hours, 72 hours of possible exposure to HIV. Yes.
Yeah, PEP can, and it's really
it's like
high.
birth control.
Yeah.
Birth control.
It's like when people take it when they
the day after
sure. But yeah, that has a really high percentage as well, girl. And it's interesting that, so we need to make sure that we inform all these people about what all those resources that they have, because that could have possibly saved certain people from, experiencing that.
But also when we telling people about PrEP, because PrEP, their stuff is expensive as hell.
That is true.
And she's like $1,800 a month. But so there are some programs that will help you pay for PrEP. And they're saying some insurance companies, especially bullshit insurance companies, are not featuring it. And I think that is so crazy that insurance company will pay for contraceptives for women make because it's cheaper though to prevent them from having, because the insurance company don't want a woman to have a baby,
and then you have to.
That's gonna cost them money. But if I think that these insurance companies need to do more, because if you can prevent someone from doing like taking it and all that type of stuff from contracting the virus, that's a lot.
I think it does have to do with discrimination still, because like which research is going to really go into and study a gay population? You know what I mean? Would they be respected by a company that it has the power to do that shit? So it's like straight priorities have been around for generations and years.
They'll pay for Viagra.
Right.
Some insurance company pay Viagra.
Right. So you see where the priorities lie. So
somebody said that the military, Jordan, my military guy, said the Army, the U.S. military will not pay for PrEP. I don't think they will, but they do pay for people to transition.
Really?
Yes, I have a friend that fully transitioned.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow.
Neva Smile said that great terminology of medicine is only 60%. I'm not understanding what she means by that. Hopefully she can explain that a little bit more. People are uncomfortable going to the doctor.
Yes.
I know.
I researched, that was one of the things I wrote in my research paper, because some guys are afraid to even go, get tested. They're afraid to get tested. And then if they feel like they might test positive, they're afraid to get judged by the doctor or the medical professional.
That's something. Yeah, because the doctors are kind of cold now.
Yeah.
They're kind of judging, and the doctor's no kind of like home. There's no type of mother connection. Like you're dealing with something like that. They're just like, okay, girl. They judge you like, girl, you gay as fuck. Like,
what are you doing?
Your number to them, your statistic,
right.
And that's a little bit of they're doctors and stuff. They're so busy looking at numbers that they forget that the person is actually human.
Right.
And that's why some of these people who are HIV positive find out they're HIV positive don't be on medication, don't take the medication properly. I would tell you, this guy preached a sermon. I got to show you the video. The 3 things of the hierarchy or something that you're supposed to have, like living, somewhere to sleep, something. You know anything about that? It's called something kind of social hierarchy, something. It's like somebody wrote it. It's like the 3 essential things that you need to live life.
Okay.
Like somewhere to sleep, some food, and something else. And if you don't and they're saying that's the reason why a lot of HIV positive men do not be on their medication, because they're homeless. So that comes first.
I'm gonna tell you the hierarchy. This is social. I know what you're talking about.
I know you know it. Yes, I'm social justice warrior. Know about it.
Pyramid.
Yes, that's exactly. This boy, he went in about that, and it was amazing with his little sexy chocolate ass. Hierarchy of needs.
Yes, that's what it is.
And I was like, I was so amazed when I tell y'all.
That's the type of shit I would be learning.
Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. I wish Adrian was there. It was so fucking amazing. He just went in and he was just talking about like, these men can't, if a gay man does, he has to be worried about him having a place to sleep first.
Yeah. So
that comes last.
So this is the hierarchy of needs really quickly is psychological, then safety, then love, and then esteem, and then actualization. So physiological. That's bitch like biological. I need to breathe first before I'm worried about no education.
Okay.
I need to breathe first. I need food. I need water. Sex.
Okay.
They're saying that's physiological, that you have urges. Homeostasis, you need your body to be balanced, and excretion. I need to get some shit and piss out of me.
This is the Maslow hierarchy of needs.
Maslow hierarchy of needs. Yes.
Yes. The Jay's so smart. I didn't know. This is my first time hearing about it.
Yeah. Then after that, you need safety, and then you search for friendship and family, and then esteem, and then self-actualization is you wanting to progress. But if you don't have your physiological needs taken care of, all that shit does not matter. Because I'm finna eat first before I worry about studying in a book. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I saw this op-ed that was saying that expelling all the bad kids in inner city schools is what we should do to solve the problem. But if their physiological needs are not being met, if they don't have enough food, if they don't have enough money to fucking, you know what I mean? They're not going to be worried about a book. So those are probably the people you're calling bad students, but they just need funding. They need money. And when you solve their physiological problems, they become better students. But some of these hoes are so privileged, they are blind to the fact that they're blind to seeing that sometimes a bad student is bad because they have to work 40 hours a week to support their family in poverty. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? They have to find ways to get money or drug deal or whatever to get money so that they're not worried about no books. I'm not worried about no goddamn homework when I'm hungry.
That is so amazing. There's something like that.
So once you solve that problem, you get better students, but they don't realize that.
It's way more complicated than you think.
They don't realize that.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to move on swiftly and professionally. Like, we talking about some real shit right now, and I'm very interested in having this conversation. For right now, we were supposed to be on for about 10 minutes, but girl, we went over the time.
We did.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this: I am not interested in having that conversation about anybody that's not doing anything to uplift Black men, especially Black gay men and women, and that's Black people. Period. So if you're steady telling me talking about somebody that is not doing anything for me in my comment section, I need for you to leave before I put you out. I'm gonna say that once. I'm not gonna say it again because I'm sick of having that conversation every time. I'm tired of every time I come on here, I have to sit up here and talk about this shit because it's annoying. Like, I gives no fuck. Let them stay where the fuck they at, and we're gonna talk about what the fuck we're talking about right now. So if you cannot get out of this shit, I highly encourage you to take your ugly, funny looking ass to Lipstick Alley and talk about that motherfucking shit. we talking about the real shit. And that's why the fuck I've been growing and been asked to host, me and Adrian been asked to host motherfucking events. Keep that dragging everybody. I am on more shit than that. I'm dragging and educating. That's what me and Adrian are on. I'm not interested in that bullshit. So you need to take that bullshit ass drama to them hoes who have not moved a goddamn thing. And listen to me.
Since I've been on
that shit on, bitch. I'm trying to get motherfucking funding and goddamn grants and goddamn sponsorships
to educate the girls that are homeless.
For our goddamn events. So take that bullshit somewhere else. That's all I got. Have y'all read the speech called The Silent Whisper of AIDS?
Girl, that sounds interesting.
She does. Somebody said that they don't agree with the Maslow love seems first on my list, maybe because I'm fed and warm.
I don't agree with Maslow. Love seems first. Okay, there are a lot of, I'm sure there are a lot of scholars that don't agree with Maslow. And I feel like some of them may have ordered it differently. A lot of these scholarly shits are just theories, and so you can disagree with it. I do think that physiological needs come first. I don't think that kind of moves. I think that maybe other levels in the pyramid move. They can.
I guess it depends on who you are, but scholars are always going to disagree with other scholars. Like, girl, gonna break that shit down to the lowest common denominator.
They always do, girl.
Like, bitch.
Always.
Well, hold up, girl. But he did say because he's been fed and stuff. So I wonder. That's amazing to me because I'm trying to think about a situation where the Maslow pyramid affected me in my life.
Okay.
And I was, I think that was I'm trying to think.
Wait, what do you mean? Because I know
you said it's being safe.
Being safe. I
guess that would be beginning in high school. Like I wasn't performing well in high school.
Right, because you worked for somebody bullying you, right?
Yeah, so I did not feel safe.
Right.
I did not feel safe at all. So
like you got food, you got water, you good? Okay. Now, are you safe? Are you comfortable in the environment?
Girl, I was not.
Okay, then we still then we stop right there. Because you have to get to here to be progressive. You can love yourself. But
so does it go from like the top all the way to the bottom? Like you need this first. You need this first. Oh, okay, from the bottom to the top.
So you need food and water and sleep first before you can. Bitch, we can sleep. Barely. But sometimes I don't know. I be tripping with that shit though. I don't be eating, girl. I be over here.
Bitch, we had ate since earlier this evening, bitch.
That's true. Damn.
But maybe I need to stop eating. Bitch, I had looked at myself in that grade and ate motherfucker. Sure, that's okay, Justin. You're getting the pussy pouch. You might want
you said the
pussy pouch. Bitch, she was sitting in my stomach.
Oh God.
Love will make you starve and be homeless. Girl, I guess because I'm a little
well. Is that love though? You see what I'm saying? That could be emotional abuse that you interpret as love, and then that will make you starve and be homeless.
Girl, that sounds like the conversation I had yesterday with this guy who was telling me that he's married, he has a husband, and his husband is divorcing him. and he was saying that he believes that his contract in his marriage is to God first,
and he can't break it.
And he can't break it.
But wait, Jeremy, right? I'm sorry. I feel like if you do love someone, you will sacrifice yourself. If we're being really deep, if you do love someone, you will sacrifice yourself for their like well-being. Because I know my mama would probably starve and be homeless if she, sadly. But I mean, that's how, and I think I would do the same thing. I think I would do the same thing for her too if I knew that was the only option for her to be happy. Because parents do that for their kids. They're starved, be homeless, can't sleep, can't eat. You know what I mean? They do all that shit for their kids. So I can understand him saying that some of these things could be rearranged
based on certain
situations. That, I mean, I can see what you're saying, but that contract to God thing was very interesting.
It was. So he felt like that he couldn't do anything. Like he felt like he wasn't supposed to get out of his marriage. I asked him, I said, is that the same thing for a woman that's in an abusive relationship? Like
yeah.
She's supposed to
say yeah. I'm sure he said yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Because religious,
gonna make a
a lot of religious people, well, the religious people that I've been around, let me be nice to y'all. Today. The religious people that I've been around, they view that as, yeah, it's a contract between God, even if that abuse is happening. And that's why a lot of my family members have stayed in certain relationships that have been emotionally abusive because they felt it was a contract to God. And
that's so much power.
It is.
For somebody to be getting some type of physical and mental right then and there.
And they know it.
And they feel it. Right then and there. Know it. Have proof that this is happening. But something that they're not 100% sure on. That they've never seen. They've never probably even felt. They're holding out because of that.
Girl, that's why I was shook when well, I guess I looked at how do you define love, and that's why I was shook when Interstellar, when what's her face was like, we love people that are dead. I'm like, girl, we love people that have been stuck back in time. Like, girl, love is the fifth dimension. I was like, girl, y'all are reaching, but it's kind of true.
It is. That's amazing. Man.
You know, I can reach out and touch like it's space, but I don't know. I understand.
Well, I always go back to what my psychology professor said. He took it when we was in class one day, last 10 minutes. He said, I want everybody for a second, just theory speaking, if there was no God, would you be able to leave this classroom right now and go on with your life? If there was proof that there was no God, would you be able to? And I was like, girl, yes, I could, bitch. But I thought about it, I said, oh, girl, that car accident that I was in, that accident that I was almost in a couple of weeks ago, I said, thank you, God, when I almost had it. So I was like, that means that there was nothing really protecting me at all.
I mean, a lot of people have argued that the Bible was written for social control. Don't steal, don't lie, don't kill. Pay your taxes for government control. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people argue that. And y'all host was not there when it was written. So, I mean, that's why I'm not. How am I going to shade someone who doesn't check for it? You see what I'm saying?
It's crazy, and not to shade anybody who
believes in it, but
because I'm not saying I believe in something, but I have a lot of questions, and when people come to me and they try to make me believe in something, and they're not giving me anything other than the same shit I've always heard, it's not doing anything for me. So I have a lot of questions because when that boy told me that he wasn't, supposed to walk in. I said, well, girl, if you look at the Bible, you being same sex, same gender loving man, you're not supposed to be even
in a relationship. Right. So,
or even he said, but his excuse was he got married, so he wasn't fornicating, so he was good. Girl, I said, but you cherry picking what works.
Yeah, that's
it doesn't work like that.
And that's why I have a lot of
jingle, bitch.
I have a lot of arguments with
somebody say ask Cynthia, but bitch, I'm sick of
Erica. I have a lot of arguments with religious people because if you're going to try and clock me, you need to clock yourself with them. What'd you call it? Y'all hoes wearing polyester and cotton at the same time.
Polyester, bitch, the twins.
And y'all hoes need to look this shit up. There was a procedure that God told people to go through. If a woman cheated on her husband and had a kid, there was a procedure for an abortion. You can look that up. Actually, I'm a
girl. She said she been look it up.
Abortion.
Gonna look it up.
There was a procedure for abortion if a woman cheated on him. Girl. Wow. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all.
I have so many questions.
Who causes?
Oh my gosh.
Girl, I forget where it was, and I want to have it now.
That'd have been cute.
Abortion Bible.
I'll do anything.
Yes. You found it?
The test for an unfaithful wife.
Yes.
Who unfaithful are they?
Yes. Okay. Then the priest shall put the woman under oath and say to her, if no other man has had sexual relations with you and you have not gone astray and become impure while married to your husband, may this bitter water that brings a curse not harm you. But if you have gone astray while married to your husband and you have made yourself impure by sexual relations with a man or other than your husband, here the priest is to put the woman under a curse. May the Lord cause you to become a curse among your people when he makes your womb miscarry and your abdomen swell.
Abdomen swell, bitch.
You can look it up. It's in the Bible. Numbers 5:11 through 31. Numbers 5:11 through 31. He said, may the Lord cause you to become a curse. Listen. Among your people, when he makes your womb miscarry and your abdomen swell, may this water that brings a curse enter your body so that your abdomen swells or your womb miscarries. So,
girl, a book.
That's all it is. Y'all hoes is talking about pro-life, pro-choice, all this shit, and you haven't you haven't really taken the time to read what's in the Bible and trying to clock me because I like to get my prostate rubbed. Girl. Numbers 5:11 through 31.
Girl. DeAndre, you ain't put your shit down with your little boot ass. Be quiet. The quality getting me heck about it, girl.
Because it was our spirits.
Okay,
clearer.
Okay.
Steve said that sounds like a great novel. What's it called?
Steve is
Come
shady.
on, Steve.
Look him up. He is shady.
Oh, you shady.
Shady. I love it.
See. Yeah, we always look at. Okay, Steve.
Okay.
Wait, what grade you in, girl?
Steve is like go to Morehouse, bitch.
Yes.
She
liked the video. That's so cute. Mm-hmm. Oh, girl, he just.
Yes, he just like.
Silence is an abuse.
Girl, she owned it, bitch. She owned it. Somebody said, did you know that abortion was created by many posts and liberal
to control the black population?
Girl, she sounded like she read that on fucking Media Takeout.
I feel like anything would be proposed by anyone to control or suppress the black population. So I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised.
David, what's going on?
Hey, Miss David, what's the tea, girl?
My twerking friend.
Yes.
It was information.
At the main event.
Yes,
God.
Yes. But I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was really good.
She was cute. We're gonna do that in a video format.
That was cute.
She was, bitch. Just how long this video gonna be? Because my NFL player on the way. Ain't nobody on the floor. Girl, you starting to sound like delivered, slow-minded ass a little bit.
You tried to drag.
Girl, you said the diva, fucking the diva,
fucking the diva.
I'm so sick of Andrew Caldwell, bitch.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I am so sick of Andrew Caldwell, bitch. She is getting on my everlasting fucking nerves.
But she's trash.
Oh, crackhead ass bitch. How you a fat crackhead? Sick of her, bitch. She getting on my goddamn nerves.
She is trash.
That's complete trash.
I can't stand it.
Oh, she's so annoying.
So insecure.
So
So
with that being said, girl, I'm gonna let y'all asses go. I got to cuss some motherfuckers out, bitch. And Adrian gonna figure out what we finna do, cause bitch, it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah, it's 9:47, bitch.
Okay.
55:47. Do. But we enjoyed this little cute impromptu ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be doing more videos like this and shit. So we Brandon said, bye. Damn, bitch. You just gonna kick us out like that?
I didn't know I was on.
I meant the Bible wasn't written for social control. Also, people misinterpret the text and doesn't read the text. And
oh my God.
Context. What?
Hey y'all, I didn't even know y'all was on YouTube.
Oh girl. You was on your shit too?
Yeah, I was on my shit too.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm
sorry. I want you to stay.
I have been live streaming just at the same time.
Damn. So they was getting all this shit.
Hey y'all.
They was getting all this shit.
Yeah, I'm finna surely delete this shit. I can't put that on there.
Please don't go. She said the picture's so clean, girl. Now she want to clean up. Girl, I'm so sick of her. Hey, my name is Debbie. So, girl, we'll talk about this. We'll continue this conversation.
Right. We have to,
because
it's a lot of shit to talk about.
It is. So Adrian gonna get it together. He's gonna have shit in the PowerPoint and an outline so we can hit on everything. I love y'all much. I enjoyed this. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Be ready for Wasted Wednesday tomorrow. And make sure y'all get ready to send me those struggle plates. I love y'all. Bye-bye.